Hey guys, this is Hawkeye and I am back with Bassmaster Fishing 2022, and we are here at the venue where the college event for the final one, this is at St. Lawrence River, takes place. Now last time we did it, we jumped in. I should have realized that the first two especially, there's a lot of locations for catching bass. Here, there's a lot of different species, which is why the third competition was so honestly easy compared to this one. This one's tough because we are just after bass, so we need to find a spot that has just bass. That's what hurt me so bad in the last episode. It wasn't that I wasn't catching fish, it was that I was wasting my time on other species that don't count for the competition. The only thing that counts is smallmouth bass, largemouth bass, and spotted bass. So we've got to find them, and a lot of times they're mixed in with the others, which even makes it more complicated. So what you can do at these, you don't have to start the event immediately and keep doing it and keep failing. You can actually go off and practice. That's what we're going to do. We're going to find some spots. Now I've got some great spots for the species, but as far as the bass, I've only seen them and I've caught them occasionally, but I haven't found an awesome spot for them yet. Now, in the first episode, or last episode I should say, I came back here under the bridge, and a lot of times you can find them under the bridge, as you see on the fish finder right there. The only problem is, you might have 2 or 3 bass in there. The rest are going to be things like coho salmon, pike, muskie. Same is true over here. And I went all the way down to here, it still ran into the same issue. So it's going to be a trick to find them. We're just going to have to keep looking. Now this is like a little tributary that runs into the St. Lawrence River itself. And I've been trying to find a good spot. Now it looks like there's a lot of fish in front of me. Unless it's still a throwback from what going through the tunnel. It might be a throwback. Yeah, sometimes the fish finder can't keep up, but we'll take a good look here. Now let me see here where we've got my inventory. Let's go ahead and stop for just a second here. There, I want to get both of them up. Let's go ahead. I've got that jerkalistic swim bait. I've got buzz bait on here. I've got a natural sunfish. Now these are all good bass baits. Only problem is it's also good for quite a few other species. We need to find something that may be a little more strictly bass based, I guess. Ones like this, that might work. That actually might work. This spinner bait might be good. And I think it did get some of the trout too, so we'll have to see. But I want to see what's in front of me anyway. They've also added some new sound effects I haven't heard before. It's not when you throw it, you hear See, there's a fish off in the distance there that's really got my interest. I don't know if he can see this, but he looks like he could be bass pike. Okay, that's probably a bluegill. Now, there's a bass over there. That's definitely a bass. Oh, there we go. Ooh, wow. This is a fairly big fish. Nice crappie. He has to be big to go for that. I thought he was a trophy. 3 pounds, 10 ounces. But, yet again, not the right kind. And truth be known, sometimes crappie, if they're bigger, can look a little bit bass-like. I mean, they're all in the same family. They're all in the sunfish family. Now that's a bass right there. Now if I could just get his interest. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oop. There's another crappie. Okay, that's a pike. I don't want him. Don't do it. He was looking pretty interested in it. Now we could always hit R if you see a fish and you don't want the fish to grab it. Hit R real fast. You won't have to cut your line or anything like that. You can just we got to be able to do this in 20 minutes. You got to remember that we have a time limit here. It's not just a matter of catching him. It's a matter of getting the right one in as short amount of time as possible. Not really that easy. And see, we got all these other species we got to deal with. There is a bass over there, but he is just not showing any interest. I don't know what that other one's doing. It looks like he's doing flips. So they're going to make this difficult. Now, this might be the end, like as far as you can go. Because that looks a little bit too low for this boat. Yep. So what we're going to do, we've already explored this whole lake. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go out of here to the map. And we're going to go ahead and quit to the main menu and we'll come back in. That way we don't have to find our way all over again. We're just practicing again, so now what I want to see if I can't find, like I said, is a boat ramp. See, I thought those little tributaries might have some bass, but it seems like they have a lot of a mix of species. Okay, we got some big fish down there. I wonder what's down there. It's hard to say. Well, let's see if we can't, like I said. There's the end of the lake. I have not seen a boat ramp. I do see lots of cover, but I've been finding a mix of species in those cover areas. That culvert should have something, but it doesn't. We've got a bunch of docks here. Okay, there looks like there's some pretty big fish right here. They seem to be in one area. Let's see what we got here. At least do that much. Yeah, I have not seen one boat ramp, like I said, which is real disappointing. So we'll see what's down there. Looks like there was quite a few big ones. Oh crap, yeah. Look at all those fish. Yeah, but none of them look like bass. Ah, heck. Well, that I wasn't sad about losing, honestly, because that was a pike. This place is loaded with pike, I tell you. Lots of pike. And this looks like it may be Snag City. Yep. And we got a snag. Okay, I think I see some bigger fish over there to the right, but that looked like a bluegill there. Ah, you little bugger. Like I said, this is gonna be tough. I mean, catching fish is not a problem. Catching the right fish, that's a different story. And I'll probably have to look around quite a few places. Now for the next species competition, man, I'm gonna have it made. You are really a big fella, or at least a strong one. I've got it down to 18. He's still able to string that hook. Come on. Get you close enough to the boat to get you out of that water, and then we can be done with you. Ah. He's gonna make one last hurrah. Yeah, they ought to have a predator competition in this. And that way the pike would count and the muskie would count. Heck, I think even the catfish would count. No, I think they're usually considered coarse, but I'm not sure. They're really predators. Come on. Damn, this guy is giving me a run for my money. He's not as big as some I've caught. Whoa, got a bunch of lag there, I'm not sure why. No, he's pretty good size. I think I need to change my shirt. 21-pound tiger muskie. He's pretty. Not what I'm after. Let's see. Well, let's try this. Let's see, I've seen some over there. Let's try over on this side. We'll use the buzz bait this time. A little harder to see them though, but if they were there, I'd see them. There's a coho salmon standing on its head. Not sure why they stand on their heads. That's something that they kind of do in this game. It's weird. Headstanders. Maybe they're meditating. I don't know. Meditating fish. Going home, gummy. Yeah, I am just not seeing any bass here, guys. Just not feeling it. Let's see. I was hoping to find a bass hotspot. It's not looking good here. So then, if you can't find a bass hotspot, you gotta find the hotspot and hope for the best. I don't like to hope for the best. I want to catch the dang on things. Let's head towards the island. Island of misfit fish or something. Yeah, see, they're not going to let me go any further than this. So, this is it. It's saying there's a lot of fish here. Now it can be misleading, but we'll take a look here. Oh wow, that's a big walleye. That's the thing though, it's a walleye. There's another. Well, there they are, and there's some bass over there. Quite a few others, but there's some bass over there. And I'll tell you what, let's try throwing a little bit closer to the island. Island might be the key. Ah, it is a pike. Saw him out of the corner of my eye as he nabbed that up. I don't think he's very big though, so hopefully it won't take too much to bring him in. I guess it doesn't really matter, they all fight well. I mean, for as much of a fight, they should count, like I said, in these competitions. I was going to try to muscle him in, but it didn't work. He's not that big. He really isn't. See? He's this little fella. He's a tiger muskie, but they all got some gumption to them, I tell you. Let's see. We'll try this again, because there are bass over there. There's a lot of them, too. There's also a lot of walleye and pike and muskie. Okay, I don't know what that head's standing. Well, he's not doing. He's tail standing, actually. Looks like they're a little more to the right. I need to throw it more to the right side of things. Okay, let's try over here. Ooh, right on the edge. Let's see. There we go. Now that, I think, was a little bass. He was caught around this side of the daggone boat. Get over here. Get over here. You little bugger. Come on. Yeah, sometimes if they get caught on the one side of the boat, it's hard as heck to get them.
Several failed attempts later.
Alright, I got him. Oh, it was a perch. Yeah, I hate that little glitch that we get. It happens every now and then. It's really irritating. The fish will get on that one side of the boat. It's like he's stuck there. Oh gosh, there's a walleye. And God bless it, walleye. He's a nice one too. My heart's not really in it for these guys. Trying to find you guys a place for bass, but I mean, I technically found one, but I can't seem to get them to bite anything I put out there. Alright, we're gonna take this down a little bit and get this guy to come in. Come on, you little nutcase. He's not a bad walleye. Not at all what I'm after. Let's see. Okay, I saw one bass in there. Crappie. Head standing brown trout, or a tail standing brown trout. More crappie. Walleye. Salmon. Largemouth bass. Come on, come on, come on, you little creep. That was one. They're there. That is a challenge, guys, to get the right fish. And there was a bass right there, and he just ignored it. Well, let's see if there's something else I can get. They weren't going for that either. What do they want? These guys have been really, really tough. Now there's a Ben Parker medium spoon. All kinds of crankbaits. Ooh, there's a car. Try this crankbait, see if that gets their attention. There we go. Something did it. I don't know what it was, but I think it might actually be a bass. See that or perch. Ah. And there we go. Finally, guys. Well, the bass are over here. But man, they are not easy to get. I had to get that guy with a crankbait. Let me show you which one it was here real quick. It's on the number 2 here. It's called the Jabberjaw Lucky Charm. It's kind of a golden color. I figured if it would flash, it might get their attention. Sometimes the flashy ones do, especially twilight like this. it's getting late. I'm thinking that we wouldn't have gone this long in the competition anyway, but like I said, we were just trying to find a decent spot. They might still bite it, I don't know, let's see. There are definitely bass over here. Quite a few of them. Yeah, I think we might be too late now. We're gonna need to do some adjustment here. Well, before we go any further, we're gonna mark this spot. That's something you can do. You can place a waypoint. And I'm going to put this as a spot for largemouth bass. We've got, let's see, here we go. We can pick the largemouth bass symbol. I'm going to pick it not as green, but yellow. There are largemouth bass here, but yellow is kind of like cautionary, meaning there are other species here too, so you got to be careful. These two, they indicate multi-species. So this is an excellent multi-species. This is a moderate mix of multi-species. So what we need to do is we need to advance time a little bit here. Let's take time to 7 a.m. and let's see how the fishing here is in the morning, when normally we'd be starting the competition. Well, that bass went for it, and then he changed his mind. Ah, walleye. Damn it. Ooh, he's a big walleye. He might be worth fishing for him, guys. I've been trying hard to get any legendary fish. Right now I've got at least a trophy one. Ooh, they're actually giving me a landing chance with this guy. He must be good size. Come on, big fella. Yeah, if I'm getting trophy ones, I'm not going to be too shy of pulling him in. Damn, look at him go. This is a walleye. They're not big fighters. Come on. This one's just a brute. He's a brute. Okay. Sorry, I have to adjust my mic. I'm breathing into it a little heavily because I'm excited here. Let's see. Whoa, that's a nice one. That's a nice fish. He's a trophy. 17-pounder. Not bad. Not bad at all. Not what we were after, but still